wrapped up in all the needs that need to be done on a day-to-day basis, personal health matters, and sometimes it really takes a back seat. And joining us now is Dr. Heather Hawthorne. She is a board-certified family practice physician. It is so good to see you, Dr. Hawthorne. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Casey. I'm excited to be here.
Well, thanks for being here, and we appreciate it. As a new mom, sometimes I know, moms out there, we can sympathize. We put everything else out there to be done first. And then when it comes to our own health, we're not really doing what we should be to make sure that we're well taken care of. Is that something that you find in your practice?
I do. So I'm a telemedicine physician, and I actually see patients through their smartphone instead of actually in a clinic. The company I work for, Doctor On Demand, recently commissioned a study on moms, and we find that stress and anxiety is definitely on the rise. Some very alarming results with this particular study.
And what did you find?
So at least 75% of moms feel like they don't have more than 1 hour of me time a day. So they don't have time away from their responsibilities, their family, their work. 60% or so feel guilty about making time for their personal health. And then when they do see a doctor, almost a third will lie to their doctor about their stress and anxiety levels, which is really worrisome as a physician. It always concerns me when stress and anxiety issues go untreated, because I know and I've seen that these things can go on to lead to major mental health conditions.
So let's talk about the warning signs and symptoms. I mean, I know that, things get so busy and you just feel like, oh, I can't fit it all in. But what should we be feeling? What should we be looking for to know that we should be communicating to our doctors? And what should we be saying so that way he or she, someone such as yourself, knows that there might be an underlying problem that needs to be taken care of?
That's a great question, Casey. I think it's really important for moms to prioritize their health. They get so wrapped up with all of their other responsibilities, which is great. It gives us moms a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. But the study that we commissioned shows that moms admit that being stressed and anxious affects their ability to be the best parent they can be. So moms need to take time for their personal health. One of the problems with that is actually having time to go see a doctor, which is the nice thing about telemedicine. They can see a doctor from the comfort of their home or on their lunch break at office, and just make sure that they're connecting with healthcare providers and knowing that they're not alone. Other people out there are experiencing the same kinds of issues.
In the minute that we have remaining, talk about how someone who might be watching right now, how they get in touch with someone such as yourself and how it works. Are we doing FaceTime? Are we submitting questions?
Yeah, absolutely, Casey. So the awesome thing about telemedicine is you don't have to go to a clinic or a hospital. You're able to connect within a matter of minutes to a physician through video using your computer or your smartphone, your tablet, and you can do it from anywhere. You can do it, I see patients, a lot of moms, busy moms, while they're waiting for water to boil or breastfeeding their new baby. So you can do it from anywhere on your terms. You're going to connect through a video visit with a doctor, and you'll be able to get an exam, a diagnosis, started on treatment, all on your terms.
Wow, what the new wave of the future. Okay, so we run out of time. How do we find you? What's the website? Where do we go? Give us the whole details.
Yeah, so I work for Doctor On Demand, one of the national telemedicine companies. You can download our app, or you can go to drondemand.com and learn more. The great thing is much of telemedicine is covered by insurance, and if not, it's available for a reasonable fee.
There you go. You just answered my last question. All right. Good to see you, Dr. Hawthorne. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Casey.
And we appreciate Doctor On Demand for sponsoring the segment. We will be right back.
I'm Mike Morgan of